Dear students, I am G. Rakesh Yadav, Assistant Professor in EEE Department. For this academic year 2020 and 2021, I will be handling the course Quantitative Aptitude and Logical Reasoning for 5th semester Mechanical 1 to 3 sections and 1 section of IT. This video is an attempt to understand this course better, why it is introduced, what is the significance of this course. Course learning objectives. This course will develop students' knowledge on, so learning outcome 1 says quantitative aptitude and problem solving skills. Students, you should be knowing quantitative means measurable. So this subject details about how one can measure or how one can quantitate the information provided and problem solving skills. So this problem solving skill is on top demand by any industry these days. So through this subject you will be learning about how a problem can be approached and how it can be solved. Second learning objective says computing abstract quantitative information. So you will be learning to compute abstract. What do you mean by abstract? Abstract means intangible, unclear. So such information you will be able to quantitate. That is learning objective 2. Learning objective 3 says application of basic mathematics skills and critical thinking to draw conclusions. When I said basic mathematics, most of the syllabus or topics which this subject has are from very basic mathematics or application of basic mathematics skills. But we use that for critical thinking and to draw conclusions. So chapter 1 2 we will see shortly. Chapter 1 2 deals with quantitative aptitude. Chapter 3 4 deals with logical reasoning. So here in learning objective 3 it says we use math skills to critically think to draw conclusions. Then learning objective 4 says evaluating the validity and possible biases in arguments presented in authentic contests. So here students also will learn how to evaluate the validity and possible biases in arguments for different contexts. So topics we will see shortly. So this subject deals with, or the learning objective of this subject are these things mentioned. So let us go to syllabus and then we can brief on topics of this subject. So part 1 of this subject is quantitative aptitude. Part 1 has chapter 1, chapter 2. Part 2 is logical reasoning. Chapter 3 and chapter 4 comes under logical reasoning. So let's see the topics for in unit 1. Number system, averages, percentages, ratios and proportions, time, speed and distance calculation, time and work, data interpretation. So these are the topics for unit 1. You can see these are very basic math applications or skills which any engineer must have. So here this subject is an attempt to get better or to understand how to quantify knowing these parameters. And unit 2 again has quantitative aptitude. This comes under quantitative aptitude. Simple interest, compound interest, profit and loss, ages, permutations and combinations, probability. So yes, this again is math, simple math. So we will see that more about these in detail in coming classes. Unit 3, part 2 has logical reasoning. Logical reasoning has series completion, analogy, coding and decoding, blood relations, number ranking and time sequence test, linear and circular arrangements. So logical reasoning tests your reasoning mindset, judgment mindset. So these are the topics which utilize math skills but for reasoning. Then unit 4 has data sufficiency, logical Venn diagram, syllogisms, statement and arguments, statement and assumptions, and direction sensing test. So this is the syllabus for this subject, quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. And standard textbooks suggestible for this subject is R.S. Agarwal. I will anyway add this soft copy of these two textbooks, uh, Quantitative Aptitude for Competitive Examinations and A Modern Approach to Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning. I will add the links to download these textbooks in this video itself so that you can download and save for further reference. And I have also clearly mentioned the chapters which will cover our syllabus. Then I have also given 3 reference textbooks which are also available in our library. And the learning outcome are, on completion of this course, students will be able to solve arithmetic relationships and interpret data using mathematical models, compute abstract in quantitative information, apply basic mathematics and critical thinking skills to draw conclusions and solve problems, evaluate the validity and possible biases in arguments presented in authentic contexts logically and sensibly. So these are course learning outcomes for this QALR course. And the teaching scheme is 2 lecture hours and this course has 1 credit. And examination scheme is you will be evaluated for 40 marks internally and 60 marks in end examination. And applications of this, there are many applications for this course. You name a career opportunity and this syllabus will be there, whether you go write gate exam, cat exam, gmat, gre for your higher studies, or you want to join any IT or core company. For mechanical students also, if you want to join core company these days, there is no, it is not like exaggeration, but there is no company which does not test your aptitude skills. And take any public service exam like government exam or any other private exam, both technical and non-technical, has this subject syllabus. So this is very 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 important subject for you guys. And yeah, very quickly, don'ts, do's and don'ts. Hands-on will always help. Of course, further I'll be giving you tips, but very quickly, this is a practice subject. You have to do hands-on to get better on this. And there is a lot of information available on internet, but please do not refer to all. I will anyway discuss with you what to refer to, what not to, and continuity will help. So we'll definitely discuss further on about this subject in classes. Thank you.